Hi everyone, it's Amani from 123 Smile Digitals. Just doing another backdrop tutorial. So this is the backdrop I'm going to use, and this is a baby that I'm going to put in. Now make sure you check the lighting before you copy and paste baby in. So the light is coming from the left, and the light from my digital is coming from the left as well. Most of the time my digitals, the light does come from the left. So let's go and do this. So lasso tool, we're gonna go around baby, copy and paste it. Alright, put the opacity down to about 50% so she becomes transparent, so we know where we're putting her and how she looks. Let's just roughly put her in, see how this looks. She needs to be a bit smaller. I'd say that looks good, but I'm just going to put her back up to 100% to see how she actually looks. She looks a bit too stretched for me. Still a bit too stretched. That's good. Now this particular backdrop and how I pose the baby is actually perfect for me because it's the exact same color wall behind her. So it's going to be real easy for me to blend, apart from the pink around here. So we're going to add the mask, invert it, select the brush tool at 100% opacity, white color. We're going to zoom in and we're going to brush the baby in. Completely brush baby in. This one's actually super easy because of how I've posed her. Alright, now we're going to change the color to black, put the opacity down to 50%, and we're just going to blend out the pink here that we don't really need to see, and we're going to brush the flower back in. And let me just check where this flower is. So put the opacity down so I'm not going over her, and I want the flower to stick out so it looks like she's behind the flower and there's depth so it doesn't look fake. Okay, so I'm going to put the opacity back up now, just like that. They still look a bit too white for me, so just go over them again. There we go. And now I'm going to go up to 100% opacity and still on the black color and just get rid of the white here. Sorry, the pink. Actually, I'm going to do that again. So we're going to brush that out. I'm going to do it at 50% instead of 100. It's still going to be the same actually. No, it doesn't matter. 100%, and then I'll just have to blend more about up here. So that pink is gone. That looks pretty blended into me. So what I'm going to do just to fix her up a bit, I'm going to merge that, filter, liquify, and then just fix her up a bit so it looks perfectly round. If you were to ever enter a picture into any awards, make sure you guys fix the edges because they look at that and you'll actually lose points on it. So I try and get myself in the habit of fixing it for all my images, whether they're digital or not. small tweak. That's before, that's after. That's it. That's literally it. If you can, when you're willing to do, or you know that you're going to do digital backdrops, try and do everything with similar color. So the backdrop, if it's behind them, like if you're posing them on the side like this for a swing, try and do something similar. If you don't have something similar, it doesn't have to be the exact same color. Just something that's easy to fade out. And then even when it's posed underneath them, ideally it's best to have similar color, so it's easy to blend. Thank you guys.